trophy there.
Got no pocket, so put it there.
Congratulations, you were key in the comeback today. What does it mean to get this first trophy with Chelsea under Enzo Maresca in his first year with the club?
Yes, it's big for the fans, it's big for us, so we're going in the right direction.
In terms of you know they talk about big players showing up in big moments. I wanted to read to you some of the stats in some big games that you've been in. You think of Manchester City, you're in the Super Cup final, Community Shield, you got on the score sheet then, England in the Euros final on the score sheet, and then today, 2 assists. How much do you enjoy being in those big moments and performing when it really matters?
Yeah, I feel like I love finals, like all the finals I played in, I feel like I've contributed. So yeah, I just like the occasion. Like for the fans and that, and for myself, obviously my family and that are here, so I'll just try and do something.
In terms of what it means to the fans, I know it's not the competition that Chelsea fans would have liked to have seen you in Europe, but you're going to be in the Champions League next season. What do you think we can expect from this side?
This competition is a good step for us. We're playing in this because last season we deserved to play in this, like the manager said. Now we're in the Champions League and it's about kicking on again.
I can see you're taking in the moment here, but there's some guys in the studio I want to chat to you. So Nigeria Coca's there. Nigel, you going to come in?
Yeah, Cole, just wanted to say congratulations. And at half-time, what did the manager say for you guys to really put on a second-half performance like you did?
He didn't really say much, to be fair. He just said we're losing too many second balls. We need to start playing like we're in a final. And I think we woke up and, yeah, we're showing up second half.
So can you tell me about your progress as a player? Because it seems like you're starting to get unlocked in the attacking third, but you can also drop back and try and facilitate. Where did you feel most comfortable in this match? And did you feel an adjustment from Real Betis in this game?
Yeah, in the second half, I just tried to find spaces and where I could be more dangerous, and I felt we were playing too safe at times. So when I got the ball for the first assist, I thought, I'm not going back again, I'm going. So, yeah.
Cole, you seem very subdued. After the top 4 finish at the weekend, you were calm, collected, not celebrating too much. You understand that the Conference League might not be the trophy that all Chelsea fans want. What is the ceiling of this team for next season and the seasons to come?
I think we've got a lot of potential, we've got a great squad, great manager, and obviously we're a young team, but we're showing like on Sunday we can win at tough places, we can come from behind in the final, so yeah, I think we're going in the right direction.
Cole, how are you going to celebrate tonight, mate?
No comment.
Brilliant.
Cole, come in here because your 2 assists, they were incredible assists as well. How did you start finding that space that you needed out there this afternoon?
I don't know, I just feel like I was trying to find a space as the game got going. And, yeah.
The space that you did find obviously led to the goals, but Reece, you didn't get to start this game. As captain, how did that make you feel when you found that out?
No, of course, it's devastating to know you're not playing in a final or not starting. I want to play every game, but it was the manager's decision, and once he made the decision, I need to accept it and move on and be ready to come in if I'm needed.
Well, how did you turn that devastation into the leadership that you showed? We saw you at half-time when you did come on. You were like leading the team out there. I heard you in the dressing room really geeing up the team.
Yeah, I thought in the first half we was very flat. The game didn't go our way early on, and it looked like it took a lot out of us. We needed a reaction in the second half, and we got it.
Cole, you've now won the full set of UEFA trophies. Chelsea are the only club to have ever done that. Does that mean something to you all?
Yeah, of course, to be the only team in history. It's a great feeling, so yeah.
And look, you've got Champions League next season. You've won this. A successful season?
I'll let you answer that.
Would you call it a successful season, Cole?
That's the captain.
Is it because, though, that your standards are that high that you'd want to be Champions League? Like, this is where you expect and you want to compete at the top?
Yeah.
Cole, can you talk us through your 2 assists and how they changed the game?
Yeah, I was just sick of getting the ball and going backwards and sideways, so I thought when I next get the ball, I'm just gonna go, and yeah, it worked.
How does tonight?
That, please. Can I have some more detail on that, please?
Which one?
The first one, actually.
The first one, I just
remember there's a bit of space, so I was chopping and changing, and I seen Enzo running, and yeah, I just put it over the top.
And the second one?
Same again. I seen Jackson and saw it across.
Okay, yeah, Simon.
Hey Cole, you were part of a team that last season lost the League Cup final, and there was a big, bold comment from Gary Neville saying that the £1 billion bottle jobs. Do you feel, how hurt were you as a player to be labelled with that, and do you feel like no one can call Chelsea £1 billion bottle jobs anymore?
I won't say I was hurt. I don't really pay attention, to be honest. But I think we've shown on Sunday that we can go to a tough place and win. And tonight, even when we was losing, I feel like we've shown good character again, and we come back.
Yeah, Justin.
Question for both. Harit Satrian from Armenia. You played against, the team played, you were not playing there. And how is the feeling when you were not a part of a team which was in a group stage and you jump in to win the trophy? How is this feeling of you both? Because it was kind of sensational performance from your side, Cole, today. Thank you.
In the early stages, it weren't too bad because obviously the team had to go to Kazakhstan, and as Tosin, he didn't really enjoy it because it was 11 hours flight. But obviously to come back in the tournament now and win it is a great feeling.
Cool. And we'll do one more here, Jake.
Wait, can I ask a question? Who gives player of the tournament out for the competition?
It's a UEFA question.
It's the UEFA Technical Observer Panel.
Can someone tell him that Tosin wants it?
Okay.
Thank you.
To finish with Jacob, please.
Hi, Tosin. Can you just talk a bit about
contest? Jackson making his way into the box. Madueke, nice ball here to Palmer. Pedro Neto shows down the right. Well played. How Chelsea react though here. More than enough quality out there for the Cole Palmer. Pedro Neto showing down the right.
At midfield positions. It's fantastic play from Betis and something Pellegrini with
the final third here, Chelsea. Palmer. And Enzo Fernandez are in there too, but it's comfortable in Chelsea. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Palmer leading the charge forward here for Chelsea. Nice turn by Cole Palmer. On the attack. Palmer with the cross. Palmer. Imagination there, nearly got them in. Before the break here. Palmer. Palmer.
And has been a problem for Chelsea, but they need to up the game.
Palmer.
Shadows, that's exactly what they want to do. From Maresca, it's just an up in intensity from the players.
Throwing himself out there now, he's got Madueke to his right. Still. Can he really step forward? That's a great ball!
He's just getting himself on the ball there and kind of...
Of Betis, Palmer.
Ball does.
Great turn by Palmer, and his cross was great! Goal.
Referee just given Palmer a yellow card.
Cole Palmer deserves the ovation that he is getting from the